Recife in northeastern Brazil, a city of contrasts. Next to buildings from the mid-19th century, glass and marble towers of the globalized world rise up the Brazilian megalopolis with its luxury hotels, endless beaches, and tropical climate is popular with holidaymakers. However, more than half of the population lives far from the paradisiacal beaches, in slums, where citizens' lives are characterized by poverty and inadequate facilities. To counteract these problems, the city launched a process in 2001 which offers citizens comprehensive opportunities of participating in decision-making. In earlier times, before I participated in legislation, the government made all decisions about matters in the city on its own, and they decided according to their own will and their own political convictions. But not anymore. Neither the municipal council nor the mayor make the decisions as to where the city's financial resources are spent. This is decided by the citizens, and we, as their representatives, support them, seek to enter into dialogue with them, and join forces with the citizens in order to design the city of the future side by side. Every year, municipal authorities set up a participatory budget where citizens can bring in their own suggestions, particularly for urban development measures in their region. A comprehensive network of helpers informs the residents accordingly. In meetings in all regions of the city, the citizens can then choose 10 of the suggested projects for their micro-region. In plenary forums on special topics, they can also decide which measures should be implemented in the 15 political areas, such as education, youth, senior citizens, and culture. In contrast to the regional forums, programs for the entire city are developed here. Both in the regional and plenary forums, the participants subsequently elect delegates who accompany the further process and dispatch members to a budget advisory council. This council drafts a budget on the basis of the selected projects, which is then passed by the municipal council. So that the citizens can also be involved in the implementation of the projects, a commission is set up for every measure. This was also done in the district of Iraqi, where a sewer of more than 900 meters in length is planned to prevent flooding.
For many years, we have suffered from the fact that our neighborhood has no sewage system and no drains. Our situation will improve significantly when the sewer is finished.
In addition to this, even school children are allowed to join in the decision-making in Recife. In the children's participatory budget, they develop project areas for their school and the city. Here, too, delegates are elected who represent the children in the further process. Kayla, in the 7th grade, is one of them.
We want our school to have new computers and the playground to be improved through plants and a vegetable garden.
Through the participatory budget, not just everyday life at school, but also the living conditions of many residents have clearly improved.
The participatory budget leads to improvements every year for us in the favela, and I believe there is still greater potential here.
Since the introduction of the participatory budget, more than 3,000 projects with a value of 220 million euros have been implemented, mainly in the poorer regions. In 2010, more than 100,000 people participated in this process. Nearly 3% of them were even actively involved as delegates. People in Recife are convinced by the participatory budget, for it creates transparency in politics and ensures that the money is sent where it is needed.